Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. And when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeff McNeil becomes the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Lagares is the second out of the opening frame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Nationals. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Here's a drive out toward left center field. On his way to second is Eaton. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line drive to left. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Lagares. And it's gone. A 2-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero, giving him an even .450 for his career. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Cespedes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's 1 away. There's Robbie Cano now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Robinson Cano is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. In now, Michael Conforto. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. Standing in, Matt Adams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
High and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Cespedes is after it. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base runner.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Seth Lugo enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Juan Soto will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game, and he'll try to get back. Here's Jed Lowry now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Dominic Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready on 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Gary Carter. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now batting, Matt Adams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12 to the bottom of inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Defoe. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box, Max Scherzer in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far. Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Runner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! In now, Anthony Rendon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Wilmer Defoe. On a line to shortstop. Stepping in, Max Scherzer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Trey Turner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Into the box, Adam Eaton. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Not before and even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the fifth inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Jed Lowry will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Hey, this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lagares is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit in the air to right field. Conforto giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Adeiny Echeverria will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. This is on the ground over to first. Adams has got it. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Echeverria on at first, nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Wilmer Defoe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. This is line to left. Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Max Scherzer getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. To short. Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Lagares. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Juan Soto. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Paul Sewald comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Lagares. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Standing in now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sewald, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-1. And right into the shift. Gloved by Adams, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been real.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. And they remain well. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Wilmer Depot. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Cespedes on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So striding forward now, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Settling in now, Juan Soto. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs.
There's Cano, and Cano with the stop. He is out. Here's Todd Frazier now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Pop straight up. In there, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
25.